As we recover from the CV pandemic, we are riding a unique real estate market. On one hand, loan rates are still quite low, and despite COVID, there are far more buyers in the market than there were this time last year. On the other hand, sellers have been reluctant to list during the pandemic. Some are afraid to contract the virus, others are afraid of the liability around having people coming in and out of their homes, and at this point almost everyone is concerned about finding their next home in this market. The result is much lower inventory than I've ever seen in my real estate career. And while this has created chaos for many of us, it's been a huge benefit for a certain segment of real estate: new construction. New construction homes have been selling faster than the builders can put them up, and the prices jumped with each phase. They offer an array of options and upgrades to choose from, but there are some drawbacks to buying new construction when considering it against resale. First, we're going to discuss the 3 major benefits of purchasing new construction. Then we're going to take a look at 3 of the major drawbacks to buying new builds, and at the end I'm going to share a critical action to take when considering buying a new construction home. Number 1, availability. While the resale market relies on homeowners to want to sell, there's a steady stream of new construction homes in the Central Valley. These are usually in desirable, recently developed areas as well, which many buyers love. Even in today's competitive market, there are new construction homes popping up all the time. Number 2, customization. When purchasing new construction, different builders offer a variety of upgrade packages, but there's more to it than just counters and flooring. When choosing your lot, you want to consider the location, the surroundings, the square footage, whether it sits on a cul-de-sac or a corner. Then you're going to want to look at the elevation, your exterior colors, your roofing materials, and that's all before we even go inside. Upgrade options can include countertops, backsplash, paint, flooring, baseboards, windows, sinks, lights, bathrooms, and a finished garage, and so many more things. Number 3, incentives. It's normal for builders to have preferred lenders, loan brokers who offer special incentives if you finance your home through them, and these can often include closing costs or free appliances, but they might also include free or cheaper upgrades. We've also seen incentive programs at times that help local heroes purchase a home, including healthcare providers, police, firefighters, and teachers. Drawbacks of new construction. Number 1, mandatory solar. Recent updates to the California Code and Energy laws have forced new construction builders to add solar to their homes, a cost which is, of course, passed on to the buyers. On the plus side, you can choose to either lease the equipment or purchase it and build that cost into your loan, but it's still a pretty hefty expense either way. Number 2, additional costs. Speaking of additional costs, there are other things that you can expect to purchase after closing on your home as well. Common household items like ceiling fans, window coverings, and furniture will be needed. Even more impactful, the backyard doesn't come landscaped with new construction homes, and depending on what your plans are for it, that can be a pretty hefty sum as well. Number 3, construction time. When buying a resale home, the escrow process is typically 30 to 60 days, and many buyers will tell you that it feels much longer. Now, with new construction, you're often waiting up to 6 months or more for the permitting process and the construction of your home to be completed. Now, for some people, this isn't an issue at all in order to have the home of their dreams, but for most of us, it's a factor to consider. Now, I know that was a quick overview, but I hope you found it helpful. If you are considering purchasing new construction, or if you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me. Now, along those lines, when purchasing new construction, you should always bring your favorite realtor the very first time that you go in. New construction works on the referral model rather than the typical commission model, meaning the builder is already budgeted to pay your agent a certain referral fee based on the portion of the sale price. And the agency you'll find in the sales office can handle the entire transaction, all the paperwork that goes with it, but they're employed by the builder, and therefore they have a fiduciary responsibility to the builder. So it's always beneficial to have an advocate in your corner guiding you through the process. And it doesn't cost you a thing. If you don't bring your realtor on your first visit though, most builders will not allow them to be a part of the process. New construction prices are increasing right now from phase to phase, which is great for the owners. It's instant equity for them when the same home sells for more in the next phase. Until next time, thank you for watching.